In the quiet town of Eldenbrook, where the river curved like a silver ribbon and the rooftops shone with mossy green, there lived a boy named Kale. He was known for his curiosity, the sort that often led him into places others avoided. One such place was the old quarry, a deep hollow of stone and shadow that most villagers swore was haunted. Kale, however, believed otherwise. He had heard the whispers from travelers, rumors that the quarry hid something precious, something forgotten by time. On a grey morning, with mist crawling low across the ground, he set out alone, carrying only a lantern and his father's old compass. The quarry was silent, the kind of silence that seemed to press against the ears. Kale climbed down its jagged edges, his lantern light trembling against walls scarred by decades of mining. At the bottom, where puddles gleamed like black mirrors, he noticed something odd. A doorway carved into the stone, partly hidden behind vines. It wasn't made by miners, it was too smooth to deliberate. His heart pounded as he pulled the vines aside and stepped through. Inside, a tunnel stretched ahead, lined with symbols he didn't recognize. The air smelled of dust and earth, yet also faintly of something sweet, like blooming flowers. He followed the path until it widened into a cavern, and there, at its center, stood a well. But this was no ordinary well. Its rim was carved from a single piece of white stone, glowing faintly, and the water inside shimmered with colors that shifted like oil on glass. Kale leaned closer and realized the water reflected not his face, but scenes from elsewhere. Fields bathed in golden light, forests alive with luminous creatures, a city of towers rising among clouds. The well was a window, no, a doorway. As Kale reached out, the surface rippled, and a voice, soft and clear, spoke his name. Startled, he nearly dropped the lantern, but the voice was calm, almost welcoming. It told him the well was a bridge between worlds, but it required something in return, a memory freely given. Kale thought carefully. He could give it anything, something small, something he wouldn't miss. But as he stared into the shimmering depths, he realized that true journeys require true sacrifice. So he offered it his most treasured memory, the sound of his mother singing him to sleep when he was very small. The water shimmered brighter, and before Kale could second-guess his choice, the cavern dissolved around him. He stepped into a world of vast skies and endless wonders, a land waiting to be discovered. Yet somewhere deep within, he knew he would never again recall his mother's voice. And so began Kale's story, born from curiosity, bound by sacrifice, and carried into realms beyond imagination.